Hello, my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is Crochet Podcast number 34. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I do have some finished objects to share with you all, so let's just get into it. So the first thing that I completed was the Crochet Christmas gift tags, and this is by Cassandra over at Craftably Ever After. And I did not put it on cardstock and I haven't weaved in my ends, but I did finish my Christmas tree. So what she does is she has a YouTube tutorial available on her YouTube, but she also has the graph on her blog that you can follow. I didn't do a very good job at it because I have never cross stitched before, because you do cross stitch that little Christmas tree on there, but I think it turned out pretty good. I had to fudge it a little bit because I messed up somewhere in here. I messed up really bad, and so I had to add some extra stitches to make mine look more even, but I really like it. So thank you so much, Cassandra, for coming up with this cute little gift tag. I am actually probably going to use this as a Christmas ornament because I think it's cute and I would like to hang it on my tree. So I used a 2.5 millimeter hook for this, and I used the Hobie Rainbow 8/4 in number 58 in the color red, and then number 22 in the color dark green. So that is my little crochet gift tag. And then the next thing that I completed is my doll dress. This is the Fashion Doll Lacy Ruffles. And it came out of this magazine, a Crochet World magazine, from August of 2001. And I did this dress right here, except I did it in Christmas colors. So that is what it looks like in the magazine. I have tried to find this pattern available online, and I have not been able to find it. So I guess the only way that you can get it is through this magazine. So I finished her dress, and this is what she looks like. And I love it so much. I think it's so pretty. Now, I used a 4 millimeter hook. I used the Red Heart Ogo yarn in the color Hunter. And then I used Big Twist in the color Deep Red. I added this little glitter ribbon with a glitter bow onto her front of her dress, but I don't know if I'll keep that or not. I might just take that off because it kind of, I don't know if I like it. I can't decide if I liked it. She kind of looked a little plain. Here, I'll just take it off so you can see what she looks like without it. So yeah, I don't know. I might just keep it off. But I really do love the way that this dress came out. I did change the trim in the red. I changed the pattern a little bit. Well, a lot. It wanted you to do like 2 double crochets and then like a chain 3 picot stitch and then 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. And I tried doing that. I've got glitter all over her dress now. But I did try to do that, and I just did not like the way that that looked. So I did a single crochet, chain 3 in every stitch all the way around for this part up top. And then I did the same thing for the ruffles around the rest of the dress, except I added another row of single crochet, chain 3 in every loop all the way around for the second row. And this is what it looks like. And I think she turned out absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. My husband, he said that she looked like a rose. And she kind of does. But I really am happy with the way that it turned out. Now, this is an older doll. This is a 15-inch fibercraft doll. I think it's called a classic doll. If I'm remembering right, or fashion doll. It's one or the other, but it is a 15-inch fibercraft doll, and you can find these on eBay. But her hair, where she's kind of an older doll, her hair was a little messy, so I just tied a piece of red yarn in a bow. It's not very pretty, but it holds her hair back, and I think that that looks good. But I'm just in love with this dress. It's so pretty. And the funny thing is that this dress is so full that she will stand up without a stand. Like, the dress literally holds her up. So I have noticed that with all of the doll dresses that I have done, if they're really ruffly like this, that the dolls will stand up on their own with just the dress holding them up. I did just cinch up the back of her dress with ribbons. Not real pretty, but it's the back of the dress. I bought some like hook and eye clasps, and then I bought some snaps, and I have a really hard time seeing to sew them on. So I think from now on I'm just going to tie up the back of their dress with ribbon. That way I can just undo the ribbon and take the dress off, and it's not like permanently sewed together. Because I just cannot see to sew those on. It's too small for my eyes. But I hope that you enjoy seeing her. I just think she's absolutely gorgeous, and I am so happy. I think I've said that already, but I am so happy with how this dress turned out. I think that it's so pretty. I did put 2 rows of the red on the top, and it was too frilly. So I did just add just the one. I took off an extra row, and she can wear her dress kind of off the shoulder, or you can push it up to where it's on her shoulder. So this is my Christmas dress, and I'm excited to make another one. I want to make another one for a 13-inch doll, so I'm sure you will be seeing that soon. But I really am loving how this dress turned out. And it was very easy to make. Very, very easy to make. So the next thing that I finished is I finished my, let me find it in my notes here. My Christmas wall or door hanger. This is by Crocheting with Alana. And here it is, all finished. And I love it. I love it so much. I used Red Heart Holiday yarn, which is something that I was gifted. It is discontinued now. You can't find it anymore, but it's so pretty. This color is Aran Gold, and then this is Red Red, and this is Green Green. And I did find these 20mm silver bells at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So I was really happy about that, and I just love how this turned out. It's so pretty, and I love it in the sparkly yarn. And she shows you how to like hot glue everything on, or you can just sew these berries and stuff on, but I just hot glued it on because that was easy, and it turned out fine. Hot gluing it on. So I used a 6mm hook on this, if I said that already. The pattern calls for a 5.5. And then, like I said, these are 20mm jingle bells, and I just love it so much. I have a doorway that goes from my living room to my kitchen, and I always hang lights around that doorway, like the frame of it. And I want to make a really, really long one of these, at least one, because my tree usually sits on one side of the doorway and then the other side's kind of open. So I think that I want to make a really long one, like maybe keep going with the pattern and repeat the pattern like 3 times or 2 times. So it'll be like making 3 of these. But I don't know if I want to make all these berries and leaves. So I have been looking, just drop that. I have been looking to see if I can find like some poinsettia flowers or some hollyberry leaves that are just artificial to glue on. But I may end up just biting the bullet and just making them all. It's really easy to make, but you know, you have 9 berries on this one, and you have 6 leaves, and then if you know, make it longer, you have to make a lot more. But this really worked up really fast, and I absolutely love it. I am so in love with it. So thank you, Alana. I don't think you watch my videos, but if you do, thank you so much for coming up with this pattern or recreating this pattern, because it's so much fun to make, and I highly, highly recommend this because it's so cute. So that is my door hanger, and then the next thing, this is the last thing that I made. I'm calling this finished, even though it's not dressed up as much as I want it to be. I think I want to decorate it a little bit more, but for now, this is what I have. I just haven't found some things that I want to put on it, so I'm going to keep looking as these stores put out more Christmas stuff and try to find some little things to put on it. But this is the Granny Square Christmas tree, and I have seen this pattern so many times, and I've always wanted to make it, and I said, just do it, just go ahead and make it, and it worked up so fast, and it was so easy to do. Now this is a free pattern on Ravelry, but it's not technically a pattern because you really just have pictures to go by. In the one that I found, I couldn't find one that actually had like an actual written out pattern. It kind of just shows you pictures of how that she did it, and then you just kind of follow the pictures, which is what I did. But you do 6 granny squares. You have a 7 round granny square, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then 2, and then you edge them all in white in the granny stitch all the way around, and then you just flip up this bottom and just sew them together. It's really, really easy to do. She does have a picture of her trunk, but I did my trunk different than hers. I did, let me see if I can hold it up. I did mine that looks like that, and I actually, where did I write this down at? I did 12 double crochets, and then I did 4 rows of like back post 1 row, and then front post the next row to give it that texture, and then I just did a single crochet row all the way around the whole entire thing to make it look like a trunk. And then the star is actually a different pattern that I found. I think it's more for like a Christmas ornament or something. This little star. And it's a free pattern on a blog called persialoo.com. I'll have it linked below. The only thing that I did different is she wanted you, when you're making this like cluster of stitches here to make your points, she just wanted you to chain 1 in the middle of those, and I did a chain 3 picot instead to make it look more pointy. But this little star pattern worked up super quick, and it was very easy to do. So, and it's like it's only 2 rounds. So that is what I did for the top. Now for the colors, I think I said I used a 5mm hook on this, and then I used the color, the Ogo, the Red Heart Ogo in the color Hunter, the Big Twist in the color White, Big Twist in the color Chocolate Brown, and then the star is in the Varsity Gold. And then these little bows, it's the same bow that I did have on the doll dress. I got those at the Dollar Tree. And yeah, I have these little snowflake, like they're buttons, but they don't have a back on them, that I thought about hot gluing on here. But I don't know. I might just leave it like this because it's really cute with just the bows on it too. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to decorate it more or just leave it as it is. But I really like it. I think it's cute. And like I said, I've always wanted to make it, and I just had never got around to it. And I decided that this was the time to do it. So that's all my finished objects. I haven't started anything new. I'm still working on my husband's blanket and my Christmas yarn Christmas blanket that I'm doing. I'm almost done with my husband's blanket. I only have maybe 5 or 6 more rows left to go. So I'm hoping that I can show you all that as a finished object next week. And it's really pretty, so I'm really happy about that. And then I'm a little over halfway done on my Christmas blanket, so hopefully I will get that done soon as well. But I just haven't started anything new. I do want to make a Christmas doily this year. There's a pattern by Marsha Glassner that I want to make on Ravelry, and so that will probably be getting started tonight, I hope. I had white thread, but I didn't have like a bright white thread, so I did go to Walmart and pick up some white Fashion 3, the Red Heart Fashion 3 thread from Walmart, so I'm hoping that one will be enough to do that. So that's something that I have plans to work on. Now, I did receive a card in the mail, a Halloween card, and this is from Rebecca over at Yarn and Pajamas, and look at those little pumpkin with their smiles, and it says, "It must be Halloween, the pumpkins are smiling, hope you're smiling too." And it's so cute. So thank you so much, Rebecca, for thinking about me and sending me this cute little card. I really enjoyed receiving that. And then I did do a little bit of shopping this weekend. I went to Hobby Lobby and I went to Walmart. I went a lot of places actually. Some places I didn't find anything, but I went to 2 different Dollar Trees trying to find poinsettia flowers or just something, because my idea for the doll dress is I wanted to, let me just pull her up again. Because I wanted to add like a flower, like a poinsettia flower right here. It was just an idea that I had. I felt like her dress was just a little plain, so I was just looking around trying to find something that I could use on her. And then I also needed jingle bells and stuff. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and just a little note that if you have a Hobby Lobby in your area, you might want to check out their book section, because I did find some books on clearance. There was a lot of them gone, because I have looked at their books before and it seemed like someone had come in and wiped them out. But I did find this doily book, and it was regular $9.99 and I got it for $2.49. And it is a leisure arts book, and it's called Doilies Updated, 9 retro patterns made for any home decor. And it's just simple little doilies to make, and it shows you different little projects, like putting one on a pillow or a bag, or making a pillow out of one. I usually just put my doilies on my table. I don't have like super fancy decor or anything like that, but I do like to have a little doily on the table. I think that they're really pretty just sitting around your house. So, and I enjoy making them. So I did get this one, and then I also found this other one by Annie's, and it is called Doilies in Color. And it is by Annie's, like I said, and it has 9 beautiful designs, and this one was $8.95 originally, and I got it for $2.23. It's always fun to go in Hobby Lobby and see those red stickers. But I did notice that if you are a sewer, they had a lot of their fabric and like sewing things on sale or on clearance too. So just a heads up, you all might want to go and check it out and see what you can find, because I wasn't expecting to see clearance at all when I went in there. I actually went in there for more Christmas yarn. I was gifted a lot of the Red Heart Holiday. I have some of it right here if I can grab it. But I was gifted a lot of this Red Heart Holiday, and I've used it. I've really been going through this yarn, and I have a lot of the white and gold yarn left, and not a whole lot of red. And then I think this, besides what's going into my blanket, this is the only thing that I have left of the green. So I wanted to see what kind of sparkle yarn they had, and so that is what I did. So I did find this, I didn't find it, I mean they always have this, but it is I Love This Yarn Metallic, and it's really pretty and sparkly. And I only got one of each of these. Their yarn was 30% off this past week. So if you want yarn, you probably should wait till, not this week, but next week, because their yarn does go on sale every other week. But this is real quick. The color name is Red. It is a 5-ounce ball, 142 grams, 252 yards, or 230 meters. It's 97% acrylic and 3% metallic polyester. And they recommend a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And it was $4.99, but I got it for 30% off. So it's really pretty. I really like that. And then I also got the green, which looks like this. And this color is just called, it's called Jelly Bean. And it's the same specs. It's the I Love This Yarn Metallic, and it's really pretty, but it's not as pretty a green as this one. I prefer the darker green color, but it's still really pretty, and I needed another green, so, because I have a lot of different Christmas projects that I have in mind, and then also if I remake that wall hanger, I don't know when I'll do that, but I do want to do that sometime, but I needed green for the leaves because I don't think that this will be enough to make as many leaves as I need to make. So I got this, and then I also got this one, which is also the I Love This Yarn Metallic, and it is in the color Christmas. And it's the same amount of yardage and everything as the solid, which is nice because usually with most brands of yarn, the variegated yarn is not as much yardage as the solids, but in this one it is. So it's really pretty Christmas with the glitter in it. So I got these three to do something with. I'm thinking that this will be leaves probably, but I don't know. I might change my mind and use it for something else. We'll see. And then I also picked up, I've left one in there, but I picked up this I Love This Yarn in the sport weight, and this is $2.29, and I got it for 30% off, and it is 2.5 ounces, 71 grams, 230 yards, or 210 meters. They recommend a 5 millimeter crochet hook, and this color is green. And then I also got it in the color red too, but I think I left it in the living room. So I got this. There is a Christmas ornament that I want to make, and it calls for worsted weight yarn, but it looks kind of big, so I thought about trying it in sport weight. So I went ahead and picked up this green just in case I decided to do it in green. And then here is the jingle bells that I got for $1 from the Dollar Tree. And then I also found these glass pearl beads. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's different sizes of pearl beads. Let's see if I can get the glare off of that. And I did get 2 of these. I do have a project. Actually, it's the Christmas ornament, uses beads, so I'm thinking about trying that. And then you also use like floral wire. This is purple. I wanted silver, but that's what they had at the Dollar Tree, so that's what I got. And then I got some glue sticks. And then obviously the bows. The bows that I got. And then I didn't bring them in here because I actually went to a different Dollar Tree today, and I got like some string jingle bells. They're on like a string. I don't know. It looks like embroidery floss. They're small. like 20 millimeter jingle bells. I got those thinking that I might put them on the Christmas tree granny square thing that I made. But I'm not sure if I will or not. But that's all that I have for you all. Hopefully I will have some works in progress next week and some more finished objects to share with you all. I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back and spending time with me when I know that there are so many other podcasters out there, so many videos that you could be watching, and that you decide to spend some time with me. It just means so much to me. If you would like to subscribe, please consider doing so, and come back and see what I've been up to. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you real soon in another video. Bye.